Meanwhile, new numbers from the June jobs report shows the U.S. added more jobs than analysts expected.
More than 4.8 million jobs, almost 5 million added last month. The unemployment rate dropped down to 11.1%. Second straight month, fewer people are out of work. The new numbers have President Trump claiming victory.
Today's announcement proves that our economy is roaring back. It's coming back extremely strong. We have some areas where we're putting out the flames or the fires, and that's working out well. We're working very closely with governors, and I think it's working out very well. I think you'll see that shortly.
And as we know, there are so many different factors that play a role in jobs numbers.
Yeah, so tonight, our consumer investigator Hank Winchester is getting expert insight into what's happening and what people on unemployment need to know. Hank joins us live with both angles here. Hi, Hank.
Kimberly, Devin, good afternoon to both of you. Listen, the jobs numbers are good, no doubt about it, but many who track this very closely are concerned moving forward. Here's why. Those numbers reflect what happened in June. Right now, nationally, we're seeing a lot of places close down across the country, and that could mean a big problem come next month. The new unemployment numbers are in, and they're promising. More than 4.8 million people either went back to their existing job or found a new one in the month of June. Unemployment now down to just over 11%. However, remember, these numbers are from the month of June. Much of the country was open or in the process of reopening. Now we're seeing a dramatic shift right now as states begin to close down in July. It has many economists worried about what that month will bring. The other concern, at the end of this month, unemployment benefits may be ending for many, specifically that additional $600 a week that you may be receiving from the federal government. President Trump has made it clear he wants this weekly $600 bonus to end. He would rather see Americans receive a back-to-work bonus should they return to the workforce. Here's financial expert Kirk Cassidy.
The idea is to give a bonus to incentivize people to come off of unemployment and go back to work. I know that sort of sounds silly, Hank, but, look, for many people who are collecting almost $900 a week right now, that is significantly more than they were making while they were working.
Back out here live, it's not just that federal benefit that could be expiring for many people. It's also the benefit they're getting, the unemployment benefit from the state of Michigan. So how will that impact you moving forward? Well, we reached out to UIA today. No decision yet from the governor or unemployment whether that, in fact, will be extended here in the state of Michigan. We're live downtown tonight. Hank Winchester, help me, Hank.
Yeah. Okay, Hank, thank you.
Hot out there. The humidity, though, still